In this video we will make promotions. So let's go to our set moves, and here in our if statement, before we do anything, we need to create a new match, which will be our selected piece index. Basically we want to get what kind of piece it is, and here if it is a 1, basically if it is a pawn, we here if I.x equals to 7, and here we will create a statement. And if it is a -1, we want to check if I.x equals to a 0. Basically what this means, we take our piece index and here check if it is a white pawn. If it is a white pawn, we want to check if it is in the last rank, and if it is a black pawn, we want to check if it is in the bottom rank, basically promoting it, because there shouldn't be a pawn in that square. And what we do is promote, and here we will put an I, and here it says that there is no function in base because we need to create a new function, which will be promote, and here we create a variable which will be a vector2. Now here we go to the top, and in our variable section we create a new variable which will be promotion underscore square, and it will be equal to null. This is very important, I will show you in a second. We go back to our promote function, and here promotion square we set it to underscore variable. So we go to our main, and here under canvas layer, if there's not one, you should just create it, and under it we will create a control node which will be called white underscore pieces, and we will create one more which will be another control node, and it will be called black underscore pieces. Now we select both of them, go into layout, transform, and here we set x to 400 and y to 100. We also do preset to center, and if we go into this, we should be able to see that it is in our center of our blue outline. And now under white pieces we will create a new button which will be named 2. And now we go to layout, under transform we will set its width to 100 as well as height. Now go to theme overrides, styles, and here set disable to empty as well as focus to empty. And now we go into nodes, now go to groups, manage groups, and here we will create a new white underscore pieces, add it, and add it to our this button. Okay, and now we duplicate it 3 times, so there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now go to the second one, and here go to layout, transform, and set its position 100 because it will be the right of the previous one. Now here go to transform, set it to 200, and I'll go to the last one, go to layout, transform, and here set it to 300. And now you have 4 squares. Now we will copy it, paste it under black, so there will be 4 more. Go to node, now go to manage groups, and here we will set it to black underscore pieces, add it, and this we will add to 4 of the black buttons. And if we press on white pieces, and here we need to remove from the black pieces, and here we should have 4 buttons which will be with a group of white pieces, and here we set black pieces groups into black pieces, and it should be like that. And what we need to do now is select some textures for our pieces. So I'm gonna go and individually under styles, here we will add a new texture, which we will add a new texture from our assets, and it will be a night. Now I will just close this and then copy it, and copy, and then just paste it here and here. So we have a horse done now, and I will do the same for all of them. And now when you have all of these done, you go to black pieces and do the same. And now when you have all of these done, you should just disable them, so set them to not visible, since the promotion only needs to activate when it's needed. And now we go back to our script, and here in our promote, we first need to, in our onReady variables, define our white pieces and define our black pieces. And when we copy this, go to the bottom, and in our promote here we set white underscore pieces dot visible to be to the white. And here copy the same, and instead of white it will be black pieces dot visible, and it will be opposite of white. So basically when it's a white's promotion, this will appear, and when it's black promotion, it will black will appear. And now we have our variable promotion underscore square equals null, and here in the input we need to add another which will be promotion underscore square equals to null, because if this isn't to null, we want to not use user's input and use the buttons for promotion. So that's why we do this here. And now we go to our ready function, and under display board we do two variables, which will be white underscore buttons, let's say, and it will be get underscore tree parentheses here get underscore nodes in group, and here it will be our group with a name of white underscore pieces. Now I will just copy and paste this, and instead of white it will be black, because since these ones have a group of black pieces. So this is done, and now we just need to create signals for them. So for button, let's say in white buttons, and here button dot pressed dot connect, and it will be self dot underscore on underscore button underscore pressed dot bind, and here it will be button. You could essentially just create signals for each of them through signals right here, but since this is a cleaner version of it, and if there were in somehow more buttons, it would save time. So here instead of white we will do black, and that is it. Now we go to the bottom, and here we will have a function underscore on underscore button underscore pressed with a button variable inside, and here we create a new num underscore char, let's say. Basically this number will be a number from our button to know what piece the user picked, so equals, and now we need to convert the string to an int. Since it's only one character, it doesn't matter, so it's gonna be int, and in parentheses we are going to write button dot name dot substring, and here it will be 0 and 1. So basically what this does is it converts our button name into an int, and substring means that from 0 to 1 means basically that we take only the first character, which is essentially on the value we need. Now if we, for example, print, and here we want to print num underscore char and we enable these, let's say, and now if I go into the game and pick 1, so you can see that it prints out 2. If I press on our bishop, you can see that it picks 3, 4 and 5. Awesome. Now under here we do a board promotion underscore square dot x and promotion underscore square dot y, and it equals 2. And now here we basically do minus num underscore char if it is white, and else we just do num underscore char. Since this function will be activated after the turn is switched from to another if it was white's turn and it was white's promotion, now white equals to false because the next turn will be black's, and this will activate, and we basically need to reverse it. So basically, if it is black's promotion, then means that we need to set it to a negative number since our indexes are negative for black pieces. And if it is white's turn, that means that it is a positive value. And now here, after the promotion is actually made, we just copy these two places, and instead of white, we place false. And now that is it. And now what we need to do is, of course, set our promotions square to be equal to null, since the promotion is already made. And now we want to get back to getting user input. And now we just need to display underscore board once again, since we have updated our board variable. Hope this isn't that confusing. And now let's start the game and check it out. So if I go, let's say we will try to promote this pawn, and I will make random moves on the other hand. And let's just, yeah, you can see that we get an option to pick. If I press anywhere else, I cannot make any moves with black or white. And now we need to pick one of the pieces. So I'm gonna pick, let's say, a queen, and it becomes a queen, but it's not my turn since it converts to black. And now black makes a turn, and I can make a turn. So I believe that we are done with promoting. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.